Hello everyone and welcome back into our tonight, or actually it's morning time. It's 1 in the morning right now, 1 a.m. Alright, so welcome to this special video, because in this video you will be seeing me demonstrating how I'm gonna be testing the cars that you have sent me on Discord for the zombie car challenge, zombie survival car challenge. So I've asked from everyone in my previous video to design a car, especially designed with a bit of armor around it to protect it if you want to attack zombies, or if you want to, drive on some kind of a road with some obstacles on it, like broken cars or some zombies themselves. If you want to drive over them, hit them, or run them down, whatever you want to do with them, the car should be tough. Should be, should have like an armor around it. Should be off-road. Should have actually some off-road capabilities. Good fuel economy, torquey engine, light bar on the roof, and so on. So I did my pickup truck. You have seen it in the previous video, but I did some changes on it, like change the differentials to limited slip differentials, because I want to have traction on the road and off the road, not only off the road. Also, I've changed the tire size, upgraded the engine to a little bit, better ECU tune, a little bit different gear spacing, and much better brakes. Alright, sorry about that. I've been feeling a little ill lately, a little dizzy, and yeah, I'm gonna go and do some checkups tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, actually it's today. Alright, so let's start with the video. Oh, sorry, before we start with the video, my number one priority is please enjoy the video. Yes, enjoy it, and of course hit that like button, get subscribed if you are new to the channel, and of course watch all my previous video. And if you want to participate in the challenge, the rules of the video is available in my previous video, the one before this one. You can check the rules and add my Discord, and then you can submit your car over there if you want to see it in the video. Of course, if you haven't broken any rules yet. Alright, so let's start with the video, or with the driving. V8 naturally aspirated at front, 4-wheel drive, or actually 4x4, manual gearbox, and 300 and something 20 horsepower. 380 pound-feet of torque. Actually it's 390 now. So in this challenge, or this video, we will be testing right now. As you can see, I'm testing acceleration, handling, chassis toughness, body strength, handling, acceleration, everything, braking, suspension tough. Check it out. Woohoo! Jump. Awesome. Give me some speed and jump. Yes. Testing brake and everything. Alright, here's our first obstacle. Oh, broken cars. Not a problem. Not a problem indeed. Jump. Tiny jumps and slide. Maybe not. Oh, second obstacle. Nothing stops in our way, my friend. There we go. That's the first lap. Now let's do another lap. It's a quick video. This is not a long video. I just want to demonstrate like how you will be seeing your cars being driven and being crushed. I mean, if you have a weak car, you will lose the challenge immediately, because if your car, get destroyed, or the suspension get destroyed, easily, or maybe the tire will be shredded off, yes, you will be disqualified. Your car should be like super tough, like the Hulk, maybe. Right. Ooh, that was a biggie. So that's how I'm gonna test your car. Two laps, and seeing what will happen with it. So damage report. We have some bit of damage here on the corner of the front bumper. The front push bar has bented a little bit. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we have destroyed cars. Let me show you the damage control for the other cars, for the roadblocks or the obstacles. Alright, our first victim is, oh my god, we have shredded it immediately. And this pickup truck bed is bent. Yes, the front is the same. Yes, these are some kind of destroyed cars on the road. These are actually fine. Whoa, this one is completely destroyed. And this one, whoa, that was a biggie. Alright, let's do other 2 laps. Same car. I didn't reset the car. Still driving on the same damaged front bumper. I want to see like how much damage it can take before it will give up. It may take a lap, it may take 100 laps, but I want to see like how it will do. Suspension is very tough. That's good. I want to hit a different car, like those two. Those two are actually still new. Not anymore. Was that a hood? Wow, that was a bonnet stuck under the car. Yes, destroy them. Don't worry, your car will only take 2 laps punishment, not 100 lap. Oops, we have rolled it over. Usually I could just roll it back down again, but yeah, it's an off-road machine. If you overcooked it, you will roll it over. Alright, so damage control, let's check it out like from this angle before I fix it and get it back to, I mean the front bumper is still damaged, the same thing, nothing new has occurred. Let's check the other cars. Wow. Alright, the pickup is still the same, this one is more destroyed. Alright, damage control is damage report actually is very nice. Let's do another lap. Some of you actually were expecting like drive 30 kilometers per hour and try and crash test the car, drive 50, drive 80, drive 100. I mean, yes, that is more scientific, but it's really boring. I've been trying like a lot of tests like in the city, out of the city, on dirt, and the most fun we can actually have is on dirt, because you want your car to be tough. You want your car to be extremely tough on the road and off the road. And what's a better example than off the road like this? Yes, crash it. No ABS is the answer. That pickup truck is still new. Not anymore. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Ah, we got stuck. No problem. Let's see, damage report. Front bumper, little bit bented, the same corner. I think that's a weak spot. So yeah, so the challenge is, or the how I'm gonna test your car, I want to check for results. Like, yes, your car will be crushed, your car will be bented. Of course, our cars or these vehicles that we made for the challenge are not not bulletproof. I mean, yes, they will get bented, they will get crushed, they will get destroyed, but yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how tough it is and give it a mark, give it a grade, like from out of 10. I'm gonna see like how it will drive, how is the acceleration. All of these will be judged, because yes, I will check the .car file. That's my first judgment. I'm gonna check the .car file, make sure that your car is within spec, you haven't broken any rule, and then when everything is perfect, I'm gonna export your car to beamng.drive and test it here. But with maybe the same obstacles, maybe heavier, maybe lighter, but I'm gonna try and be creative also with the obstacles. I mean, yes, these are not bad, but some of them are actually very weak, and I want something a little bit tougher. Maybe I'll use the same cars, maybe don't, but don't worry, all of your cars will be judged fairly. I have no I have no attachment with anyone. Any car will be judged like with fair points. I'm gonna do the same, accidents or the same, crashing, and see what kind of result with your car, what kind of parts will fall off, like the side mirrors, maybe the exhaust will fall off, maybe some of the tires will be shredded off, maybe some of them will burst. I don't know. That will be an amazing thing to do, and I really cannot wait for tomorrow for the challenge deadline to arrive, so I can start getting all of your files and start seeing what did you actually make. All right, so since we have finished driving it and we got a little bit stuck here, let's do a different kind of test, because yes, I'm sure if some of you guys wants to know like the result of it. So not the mods, where is it here? All right, so let's try and go to another map. So one of the great maps you can crash test cars or test cars is the grid map, the original grid map. Where exactly here? The dirt path. Yes, the dirt path is actually a very good, a benchmark for off-road machines. Let me show you. It's actually a very short, road, but when you drive on it, you actually see like what kind of stress is going with the suspension, the brakes, and everything. And then after it, we will be, doing a proper, crash test for your entertainment. Switching to this camera and yep, getting scratched a little bit because bumps, the suspension will absorb it, but too much, which will result in the front bumper to touch the ground. So that was it actually. It has finished. What do you think about this beast here? Only 300 and 28, 30 horsepower, something like this, but nearly 400 pound-feet of torque. Why do you think I like this map? Well, because you can test a lot of crazy things like ice, for example. You can test like acceleration on ice, you can test braking and everything. Well, I don't have ABS here, so yeah, braking is not actually good. So acceleration gently, 30%. Alright. So you can do like a lot of tests. Like, let me show you this handling test if you want to test handling also. Maybe I'll use that tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll use this map, not the other dirt map. So these you can like do like a slalom between them. Of course, this is not an F1 car. It will not perform very well, but it's grippy. It's not a bad car. It can oversteer, it can understeer. Handbrake turns are not really good, but yeah, it can do donuts as well. Handling is really not bad. Although I've tuned the suspension to do exactly like two jobs: to be very supportive on the track, like as a sports car, and to be comfortable and supportive, on and off the road as a normal car. And it works perfectly. If you want to test the suspension more, you can go here. Seeing the springs, everything else. You can also do like a slow-mo and see what's what. This is like a suspension test here. Whoa, a proper actually suspension test. This is not a joke. That's nice. Let's do a little jump, and then I'm gonna show you what do I want to do. So what you want to do is go to that road over there, or to this rocky terrain here, because there is an actual path underneath it, which is really awesome. It's dark, so we will be using our lights. Yes, and no, before we go in there, Since I'm doing like all of these tests, like we have tried the dirt track before this, and now when we have tried over there the that sandy whatever dirt something over there, and the slalom between the boxes, and now, right now we are going underneath here. So tell me in the comment section which one of these tests would you like to see, like which one of these do you think will serve well, because I've searched online. All right, so lights are on. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember, because we have a lot of armor around the car. Yes, because we have a lot of armor around the car, it will actually get stuck. So I need to, keep the throttle in until we are through. All right, let me continue. So I've searched online, for some kind of, I'm not gonna say like zombie bodies, some kind of test dummies or whatever, crash test dummies, and I found a mod actually that allows you to put crash test dummies inside the cars, like inside regular BeamNG.drive cars, but it would not work with automation cars. That is a bummer actually, because you can't use them on the road. You can only use them as crash test dummies inside the car only. I mean, I was really looking forward, to put those body, what do they call them? The crash test dummies, on the road and try and run them down, like, if you want to run down a zombie. So yeah, I tried it, I downloaded it, and yes, that was the result. You need to open the car, modification section, and then you have to select it. You have to select them as passengers only. I can't, put them on the road, which is a bummer actually. So we are back to basic. Alright, so now let's do some proper crash testing. So damage control, as you have seen when we went down there, when we started driving, we got a little bit stuck, which was the result here. This area will get scratched and bumped in a lot of places. So yeah, I think this is like a weak spot in this pickup truck. So what we're gonna do here is a proper crash test. So let's select a BeamNG vehicle, because those BeamNG has been optimized to perfection to give you that superb crash feel when one and crash testing them. I'm gonna pick this one, the Ibishu, whatever, not the basic one. I'm gonna try and go with a safer model, like the luxury model. This should be actually, yes, this should be safe, because it's a luxury model. It should have more safety options, and some kind of vinyl or leather interior. I like the details in BeamNG.drive. Brakes. Wow, I like details. Details are front wheel drive. That's rubbish. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is park the car in a safe distance, handbrake, park, and turn off the engine. Now let's fix this one, and let me show you. The test should be as you want to see. I mean, you can vote on these in the comment section below. If you want to see this test tomorrow instead of everything else, tell me in the comment section. Alright, so let's go start with 30 kilometers per hour. Alright. Damage report. On the car, on our car, nothing. On that other car, yes. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to reset the car. Let me reset it here. Done. Alright, let me reset this one also. Alright, so let's try 50. Alright, so damage report on our car, a little bit bented, little bent on the push bar, and we have destroyed that car. Alright, let me set it straight this time because I want to slow the time. Now let's try 80. And since I want to go fully 80, alright, so I actually want to try the cruise control because I've seen cruise control here. Let's see, let me delete that, see if we can actually use it. Cruise control, not racing. Vehicle info, no. Vehicle profiling, vehicle control, I think. Vehicle control. Alright, cruise control, here we go. Bus line. Alright, let's see what's what. So the cruise control, how it will work. I've never tested it. Oh, set. I think I need to put it in gear. Alright, here we go. So automatic. Work. What's the set do? So let me reset the car. Let me reset it to a perfect safe zone. And then slow the time so we can actually set it perfectly. Set it to 80. Here we go. Here, I've never actually used it before. So let's try and alright, let's see if it will stay on 80. Yes, it will stay on 80. Oh, we forgot to reset the other car. Hopefully it's... Oh, where are we? Oh my god, I'm so terrible in this. I do apologize. Guys, like I'm still new, but I'm demonstrating like what kind of test you want to see. Like I want you to choose. Of course, I'm not gonna be this clumsy tomorrow. I'm gonna be, you know, more focused. I'm gonna, you know, do everything. Of course, I will edit the video also. Like I'm not gonna show you like, you know, opening the menu and choosing another car. I'm gonna be like super efficient tomorrow. But I want you to choose today or tonight. You know what kind of test you want to see. Come on, give me 80. Alright, so it will go 80. So what we will be seeing here is an 80 kilometers per hour crash to this poor sedan. Of course, I want to see the damage on the front push bar. Whoa, that is superb. That's what I love about BeamNG, the crashes. Wow. Yes, so 80 kilometers per hour, it will bend the front push bar a little bit, but you know, as the body itself is still intact, no suspension fault, no engine fault. Perfect. What are these? Ooh, actually, yeah. Also, these are lights. So that's this light here came out. Now it's, you know, its brother is here. This one should be here. So yeah. Let's slow the cars down a little bit. Wow, 80. All right, so let me set it back. All right, perfect. Now let's try 120 kilometers per hour crash. This should be intense, right? I need to time it perfectly. Alright, so first of all, let me set the car, you know, nearly correct. It takes a little while, you know, to do everything properly, since we don't have that much horsepower and so much weight, like 2.5 tons. I'm gonna give it some distance. Alright, slow the time, and then I'm gonna reset it to, oh, I have to press the buttons. Okay, so 120. kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. All right, let's see what's what. Come on, give me 120. Can it actually reach 120? I don't think so. Not in this distance. So it will be like 108, 10. Still like 100. Oh my god. Can you imagine seeing this? Oh my god. The doors are actually went in the driver face. Whoa. That was a complete destruction. Alright, so damage control. Oh, damage report, sorry. The same problem, as you can see. These spots here and here has the same, weak points, unfortunately. Alright, so we have tested it. We can actually try the opposite if you want to see that. I don't know if you want to see that, but we can try the opposite, like reset the, put the car here, turn it off, handbrake on, not in this shape, of course. We can actually try something big if you want to go crazy, like for example we can try a semi, or a semi. We can try, yes, this one, the fifth wheel lift. This one seems tough enough. We can try it to hit that with this. Start from third. Let's try 50 kilometers per hour. Damage report. So front suspension or front axle has been collapsed, actually. Has collapsed. Engine still works. Yep, but the front suspension has been collapsed. The side actually is not really that much damaged, which is a surprise. But the front axle is a little bit weak if you can take a hit from the side with a semi or whatever you want to call this, a truck. So let's reset this one here. Wow, BeamNG is an awesome game. Thank you so much for your patience with me. I do apologize about this long video. I thought it was short. Let's try and run automatic. Okay, automatic, and let's set it to, I don't know, 50, 80, 70. 70 should be fine, right? Give it some wheelie. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. Now I want to see what kind of damage will happen. Alright, so here's the truck coming nearly 75 kilometers per hour. And whoa, yeah, that was a big, front and rear axles have been collapsed. Both has collapsed, both of them. So yeah, that's a weak spot actually. I want to try that tomorrow. I don't know. Did you like it? So what would you like to see? Would you like to see the car, your own car hitting other cars, or do you want to see other cars hitting your own car? Like, you need to pick only one test, because I've seen on the submitting channel or submitting pages that I created, like a lot of cars. There are a lot of vehicles that I want to test tomorrow. So pick only one test so I can try it on all cars. What would you like to see? Like city driving, you know, like a small city course with obstacles, or a dirt track with obstacles, like have we like what you saw in the beginning of the video, or would you like to see some sporty test like on automation test track, or here doing some slalom or suspension tune only, or would you like to see your own pickup, your own car being hit by a semi or by other cars, or would you like to do the opposite? So tell me in the comment section below, and the highest vote will be selected. Like the highest vote on whatever test, I'm gonna use it tomorrow, because that's your own challenge, guys, and I want you to be happy with the tests and everything else. Yeah, front and rear axles has collapsed. Alright, where is that dude going? Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed the video. This was, you know, not a very short video, and it's a little bit long video. So tell me in the comment section below and vote on your test. Voting will be only, wow, no ABS, 60%. Okay, so the voting will be, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so the voting will be done only in the comment section below. Don't tell me, or don't vote on the Discord or anything else, because I'm gonna be reading all of the comments, and the highest you know, the highest voting for whatever test will be selected. So you have only 4 options to vote for: city course with obstacles, dirt course with obstacles, sporty testing. Not sporty testing. Sporty will not work. Alright, so city course with obstacles, dirt track with obstacles, or would you like to see crash testing like what we have seen, you know, before? 30 kilometers per hour, 50 kilometers, or something like this on your own car, or if you want to see the opposite, you know, hitting other cars. And if you want to add like a 5th option, as I said, sporty, you know, sporty automation test track tests. So which one would you prefer? City, dirt, automation test track, or you know, crash test, your car or other cars hitting it? So yes, write your vote down in the comment section below, and the highest vote will be selected. So thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, don't forget that, get subscribed, and of course vote in the comment section below, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'm truly excited, and wish me luck on my checkups, and hopefully everything will be alright. So thank you so much for watching, and happy whatever day tomorrow is, or today is actually Thursday, so happy Thursday to everyone, and goodbye for now, my friends.